Power Department partially rolled back hike on Monday. Consumers will pay the same amount for the first 200 unit, and there is no hike for agriculture power users. The initial hike for the first 200 units was almost 5%, while overall hike was proposed at 11%. Immense pressure from within and outside has forced the government to partly roll back the power tariff hike. The rollback was announced by Power Minister Pandurang Madgaikar.
Whatever increase केला आता, आम्ही जो existing आमचा rate असलो, आता जे last month जे bill येल्ले किंवा February January जे bill येल्ले, त्यात continue bill तसेच continue जातले between 0 to 100 unit and 100 to 200 unit. एंका not even 4.9% जे आम्ही initially propose केली ती सुद्धा लागच्या ना. JRC जे आसा ऑर्डर जी आहा ती मॅन्डेटरी आसा आमकां ती करचीच पडटली पूण तेज्या हेका लागून आमी सबसिडी दिवपाक सोदता सबसिडी वाडोवपाक सोदता जी आमकां जी गव्हर्मेंट ऑलरेडी 372 crore सबसिडी दिता ती मातशी वाडोवची पडटली अशें करून जे कॉमन जो मनीस आसा आनी जे बिटवीन 0 to 100 युनिट आनी 100 to 200 युनिट कंज्यूम करपी अशे जवळ जवळ जे डोमेस्टीक कंज्युमर आसा 70% आसा 70% जे कंज्युमर आसा तेंका ही बेनिफिट मेळटली 0 to 100 आसा ते 2,11,955 आनी बिटवीन 101 to 200 युनिट 1,32,620 म्हणजे जवळ जवळ 3,44,000 ही कनेक्शन जे आसा कंज्युमर आसा 3,44,000 हेंका ही बेनिफीट मेळटली हे डिसिजन आयज आमी घेतलेले आसा एक कॉमन मनशाच्या हेका लागून आनी खंयच पिंच जावपाक जाय म्हणून आमी परत एकदा गव्हर्मेंटाची सबसिडी जी आसा ती कंटिन्यू करून ह्या लोकांक हे करपाचें आमी थारिल्लें आसा दोज फॉर कंज्युमींग टील 200 दे वील टील 100 दोज फॉर कंज्युमींग बिटवीन 100 दे वील बी चार्ज 130 and those who are consuming below 200 they will charge 190 means 100 for 100 units and for another 100 units it will be 2.40 it was earlier now it is 140 265 subsidy will be around amka jawab ek between 7 to 10 crores amka parat subsidy extra diवची पडटली महिन्याक budgetary support was around 143 crore to just to fulfill the deficit 143 crores but budgetary support subsidy we are giving 372 crores plus 10 crores now.
Earlier, former Power Minister Digambar Kamath on Monday slammed the Power Department over massive domestic tariff hike. The former Power Minister and Chief Minister wanted government to file a review in the GRC. The increase in power tariff had created fissures within the government itself, with Health Minister Vishwajit Rane on Saturday threatening to start an agitation against the power hike proposed by GRC.
I think immediately government should move. I don't know whether they have defended, they have taken the side of the consumers before the GRC and told them that Goa is a typical this type of state where you have to protect the interests of the small consumers and all. Because this will affect each and everybody in the state of Goa. There will be very few residencies where consumption is less than 100 units, especially LIG and all, wherever you are saying. But today every house has got minimum washing machine, minimum some heater, minimum this type of things, iron, some this type of things are everywhere, every house. So I urge upon the Power Minister. I have called on him in the morning. I spoke to him. I told him that this is very dangerous. He also agrees with my viewpoint that domestic should not have been charged. He says they are meeting today and probably they said he has promised me that they will file some petition before the JERC. 0 to 100 units, the tariff has been retained as 1 rupee 30 paisa. This is the only salvation. The second category was 100 to 200 units, where the tariff was 1 rupee 90 paisa. That tariff has been increased by 35 paisa to 1 rupee 90 paisa. The third category is 201 to 300 units, which was 2 rupees 40 paisa. That has been hiked by 55 paisa to 3 rupees 95 paisa. And the worst is they have clubbed the category of 301 to 400 and above 400. There were two categories in the last tariff. 301 to 400, that was 3 rupees 10 paisa. and 400 above 400 3 rupees 60 paisa. You will be shocked to know that this category has been gone to 5 rupee 10 paisa. That means if you compare the domestic rates and the commercial rates, the last slab of the domestic goes into the first slab of the commercial.
Our video journalist Shamchari from Panji.